Hello dear children. Today we are going to learn the third lesson in our physics text, that is force. Now what is a force? In our everyday life we apply force in various situations. A force is a push or a pull. You can see here two people. One person is pushing and another is pulling the cart. So what do you mean by push or a pull? When you push something away from your body, that is, we are moving it away from us, then that is a push. And when we pull something towards us, that is called a pull. So here you can see the a girl in the green t-shirt is pushing and the boy is pulling the cart. A force can be a stretch or a squeeze. You can see that some squeezy object, soft object is being squeezed in our palm, okay? And in the first picture you can see that it is being stretched. Force as a pull. When we move object towards ourselves, we call it a pull. For example, to move a cart, a horse pulls it. Have you seen a cart pulled by a horse? To move a luggage trolley, we have to pull it. So if we want to move a luggage trolley, we have to apply a force towards ourselves. So we are pulling it. To open a door also, we pull it towards ourselves. So that is a pull. Now force as a push. So what are the various situations in which we push things? When we want to throw a ball, we push the ball, isn't it? We push a pile of rubbish with a broom. So when you're cleaning your room, what do? You push all the rubbish with the help of a broom. When you're going to a shopping mall and you buy things, you push your trolley, isn't it? The shopping trolley from one place to another to move it forward. So you push it. Even when you go to the airport and all, you put it on a luggage trolley and you move things forward. Now there are some actions shown here. Just identify whether it is a push or a pull. Okay, so this is just an exercise for you to do. Just see and tell whether it is a push or a pull. Force as a squeeze. What is the meaning of squeeze? We try to press both ends of the object, isn't it? That is called squeezing. You can see the squeezing action being done in the pictures that are shown. You squeeze the toothpaste, but you can see here the person is squeezing the toothpaste from the middle. But you shouldn't do like that because it will waste a lot of paste, isn't it? So be very careful when we squeeze a paste. You have to squeeze it from little bit from the bottom so that the toothpaste is not wasted. So be very careful when you squeeze a toothpaste. Okay, here a person is squeezing the lemon to take out the juice from it. Even a sponge can be squeezed, isn't it? But you see here, whenever we squeeze objects, the shape of the object changes. Also, another action is shown here, twist. So when we try to dry the clothes, when we try to take out the water from the clothes, what do? We just twist it, isn't it? We squeeze and twist it. So squeezing and stretching, both actions, they change the shape of the body. So remember that. Now force as a stretch. You can see here that a person is stretching the elastic band with his hands. And when you stretch it, when you are pulling it, what happens? It becomes longer. So you can see that by applying a force, we can change the shape of the body. Even in the case of the spring also, when a person is pulling the spring, you can see that it is becoming longer. Now, what are the effects of force? What can a force do? So first, a force can move a body originally at rest. So if a ball is on the ground, it is resting. What what if you come and kick it? That is, you're pushing it. You can move it, isn't it? So by using a force, we can move a body which is originally at rest. A force can stop a moving body. When a cricketer catches a ball, what is he doing? He is stopping the moving object. So by using a force, we can stop a moving body. A force can make a body move faster. Okay, if something is moving and we push it, what happens? It starts moving faster. So force can actually change the speed of the body. Okay, a force can slow down a moving body also. There is a force called force of friction, okay, which tries to slow down a moving body. Even you can slow down a moving body by uh, applying a force in the opposite direction of the body. You can make it slower. A force can change the direction of body. Now how does this happen? You can see it when you stand in a and observe a football match or a basketball match. What is happening? The people are applying force. Even when the footballers, they kick the ball here and there, what do? They change the direction of the body. Okay, then a force can change the shape or size of the body. So that we have learned that when we squeeze a body or when we stretch a body, we twist a body, what happens? It can change the shape or size of the body. So you can see here that these are some of the effects of the force. A force can move a body which is at rest. It can stop a moving body. Like when we apply the brakes in a car, what happens? The car will stop. A force can make a body move faster. That is, we are applying an accelerator in a bike. What happens? It starts moving faster. Or force can slow down a moving body. Okay. Then force can change the direction of the body. So with the force, we can change the direction of a moving body. A force can change the shape or size of the body. So these are the things that force can